we start this exploration into time and our relationship with time, one needs to realize that there's a common denominator when we start talking about time, relationships with people, relationships with time, work, whatever the case may be. There's a common denominator, and that common denominator is you. Ultimately, the decisions to either be a slave to time or be a master or director of time is yours. During this process that we are going to embark on together, and as you work chapter by chapter, hopefully through the book, you're going to be challenged to question your assumptions. You're going to be challenged to overcome your cognitive dissonance. What is cognitive dissonance? Cognitive dissonance is the phenomenon that kicks in when we as human beings are forced to question our beliefs, our assumptions, sometimes foundational assumptions upon which we build our realities in our lives. We believe very often that things have to be a certain way. We believe that the way things we have been taught is the right way. And sometimes this may be true. But each one of us has not only the responsibility, but the ability to constantly reevaluate who we are, how we fit in, what our relationship is with the world around us. And sometimes we uncover information in that process that is not comfortable. Why, you may ask? It's quite simple. The human brain is wired in such a way that when confronted with something that challenges the norm, that challenges the way we think things work, we sit back and we say, this is uncomfortable, because our brain moves into a fight-flight response. Our brain function literally moves from our temporal lobes to the frontal lobe, and our fear, fight, flight response kicks in. It happens to each one of us, no matter how experienced you are. What we have learned is that this fight-flight response can be managed. It cannot be avoided completely. What happens when we move into that fight-flight response is we have the choice to fight, combat this new information. Normally we start with denial, or run away from it and avoid tackling it. If one takes the time to remove oneself from that emotional, instinctive response, the logical part of our brains will start processing the new information. What unfortunately happens with many people is that the discomfort forces them to not confront it again. you are not one of those people, because you have decided to take control of your life and your relationship with time. As you work through this book, you will be given many reflective questions. Who am I? What is my value? How do I fit in? Is the career that I'm currently working within right for the lifestyle that I want? What do I want from life? What is my ideal lifestyle? What are my true skills? Will AI replace my job? I'm going to encourage each person reading and listening to this series of videos, watching this series of videos, to confront those questions with compassion. Because one of the things that I've learned over the years, as I have, together with the people that have been part of my life, created a way of directing my time and seeing it as an expression of my value and the value of those in my life. Time is the one non-renewable resource we have. It is the one thing that becomes more valuable as we age. Your relationship with time is going to determine the outcome of your life. You will be challenged during this series of videos and reading the book and doing the worksheets that you can download from our website. You will be challenged to reassess your own value. As we go through life, we meet people who make us feel good. We meet other people who drain us. We get to decide who we spend time with. We get to choose the mirrors with which we see ourselves. Because one of the things that I've learned over this journey to where I can truly say, I get to direct my time mindfully, is one of the most important things you need to do is understand yourself. And very often, you are the worst mirror to see yourself. But you're also ultimately the only one who can decide who you are. So one of the things that I've been blessed with over the years, decades now, is a series of mentors that I've chosen who have given me accurate depictions of myself, that has enabled me to work on the good as well as the bad. Play to your strengths, not your weaknesses. Choose the mirrors that are going to give you a fair and accurate reflection of who you are. As you walk through this journey, reevaluating your relationship with time, you will also reevaluate your relationship with people who add value or take it away. So the challenge to you is to look carefully at your value. Consider your value as it pertains to how you spend your time. And as we work through these chapters, be compassionate with yourself. Be kind to yourself and with yourself. Be honest, but not brutal. And discover this way of reevaluating your relationship with time.